What up, gang? We're going to make some Dutch buckets. This is a 5-gallon food grade bucket I got from Walmart, and it's a little bit cheaper than Lowe's or Home Depot. So I've been using these and working well. Some of you may want the darker buckets so that the light doesn't get through, but I can give you a tip for that you can use these light buckets. And I use the lighter buckets because I want to keep the water temperatures down as much as possible because this system's outside. So let's go over the parts here. So there's like the bucket, of course, the 1/2-inch PVC, and then the grommet. These grommets come from Granger that I'm using. And they are let's see if we can get this here to get you the part number. 3MPL8. This is a 50 pack. I bought the 50 pack because the shipping was kind of outrageous at Granger, so in my opinion. And I just was like, let me just get a bunch so I don't have to get them again. But they work well, they don't leak. And I'll show you a couple of tips to get them in pretty easily for the most part. So you're going to cut a hole. You're going to put the little grommet in, and you're going to slide the pipe in. So let's go over what to do. So you're going to need some kind of drill with a paddle bit. And I'm using a 15, let's see if we can get that in focus a little better. 15/16. Notice the tip on this one. See this kind here with the screw end on it? This is like threaded up here. Get it down here. Yeah, now you can see the threads. Don't use these. Don't use it. Use this one. And if you use that one, you're going to get an uneven hole, and it's going to leak, most likely, for most of us. I'm sure there's somebody out there that, oh, I can do it. Yeah, I know you can. But for me, I couldn't do it. So don't do it. It's just a waste of a bucket. 15/16. Okay, so we're going to need something to cut PVC. We're going to need something to get rid of the little lip. After you cut with a paddle bit, there's going to be a little bit of plastic. There's many ways you can do it. You could use a knife. You got to be real careful. You could probably use steel wool, even just something to tear that little shard of plastic off. And for some of you, maybe a tape measure might help too. And that's pretty much it. Oh, one more thing. Here's the trick. A little bit of dish soap. I'll show you what to do with that. So here's one that's finished. Here's one with the hole cut in it. It still has the little lip on it. And then here's one that is in progress. So basically you're going to measure up about 3.5 inches or so. 3.25, sorry. And that's going to be the center for the hole. And you take the paddle bit in here, and you're going to just pop a hole in here. Do it in reverse. See, that's reverse, not forward. Because if you do it forward, it'll work out great at first. And then all of a sudden it grabs this plastic and just I've had it crack. Everything they say can happen, it will happen. And happened to me. But anyway, let's pause the video for a second so I can drill the hole, and we'll go to the next step. Okay, so here we are with the paddle bit just through. I ran it in reverse all the way through and zap that hole. Okay, so the cleanup, you kind of just scrape it a little bit with a little knife. This one hasn't got too bad of a lip on it. I'm just going to just kind of go around. They have a tool they make for this, I think. I've seen that guys use, but alright, so that's good enough. This one doesn't really have much of a lip. So here's our little grommet. So here's the deal. I'll put this puppy in one-handed. Alright, it's going in, it's going in, it's going in. It's in now, let's see. Yeah. Okay, so that's what it looks like in there. Next, the soap. Hey, you can use soap from any liquid soap's fine. I'm just going to get a little bit on my finger. Like so. Come in here and make sure we got a good bit on here. I don't care if there's extra or not. I want it to go in there because it's such a pain to get in there. If you don't have it lubricated, try doing this without it and then come back and say, yeah, that's a good idea. Maybe soap will help. There's probably some other things that will work just as well as soap, but that's doing a good job. Now, we got to cut us a little length of pipe here. So I got a little PVC down here on the floor. Open up the cutters. Now, I'm going to just cut a length off, just about, I don't know, 5 inches just for now. Your system will vary depending on your drainage. So I got me a little piece. So I'm even going to put a little bit of soap on this one too, just maybe a little drop. I want it to go in there easily. You know, I'm not really too concerned about the mess. We'll wipe it up. I got a towel for that. That's one thing I didn't show you guys, but it's off to the side. It's one of these shop towels. So then we're going to come in here. I'll put the phone down, but probably because it's going to push through maybe if I don't. But let's see if I can get it in there. The phone maybe over here. There's a nice charcoal bag there. Let's see, maybe we can get a picture here. Alright, finally. It's going. Alright, now once it's in, yeah, it's like, oh, no problem. So that's it, guys. It's in there, and I ain't going to leak either, I promise you. That thing's in there good. That's how hard it was to get in there. That lasted for years. So here we go, there's another one. Here's the first one. Here's another one. And that's how you do it. So, we're going to sign off here. I bet you this is upside down too. Anyway, God bless y'all. Take care.